All righty, let's go ahead and begin. And I'm going to chime us in, and then we'll set the intention for our practice today. This is a little card. These are little painted cards that I make, and then I write sentiments of loving kindness on the back as a way of setting the intention for this practice. This one reads, "May you take time to care for yourself. May you take time to care for yourself." And you already are. We're already winning. We're already doing so well. Because by prioritizing this hour in your day, it is a whopping dose of self kindness. And let's take this sentiment and extend it a little bit farther and remember that all of the merit, all of the positivity that you gain from practicing, from being here today, may that add strength and flexibility for all the moments in your day. May it be a gentle reminder that you can take a moment to stop, to pause, to breathe. And in that practice, you're returning to yourself with care. Today, I'd like to read a beautiful meditation for you. It comes from a book called The Book of Qualities. It's one of my favorite books. It's by J. Ruth Gendler, Gendler, The Book of Qualities. And what she's done is she's taken qualities, emotions, experiences that define being human, and she's personified them. She's given them pronouns, she's given them stories and descriptions, and it's just a way of allowing the mind to be entertained, to broaden its perspective on what we think we know and understand. So when you hear the word joy, allow that word to tickle the mind a little bit and to bring forward your definition of what that word is, and create a little space in your mind for that definition to be boring and outdated and banal and humdrum, and smile at this opportunity to bring forward some creative energy to this definition of what is joy? What is mudita as a limitless quality that we can cultivate for ourselves, for people, with people, people we love, beings we love, trees and flowers, bees and pets, creatures and sentient beings that we don't even know, strangers walking along the sidewalk, people we take notice of in the store, people we work with and can't seem to remember their names, so many beings, people who stir up feelings of disgust, people who stir in the body a feeling of, man, that guy rubs me the wrong way. These people are wonderful opportunities for joy. Whole communities, whole states, nations the planet, many planets, the cosmos, so much joy, limitless in its capacity. Ruth Gendler writes, "Joy drinks pure water. She has sat with the dying and attended many births. She denies nothing. She is in love with life, all of it, the sun and the rain and the rainbow. She rides horses at Half Moon Bay under the October moon. She climbs mountains. She sings in the hills. She jumps from the hot spring to the cold stream without hesitation. Although joy is spontaneous, she is immensely patient. She does not need to rush. She knows that there are obstacles on every path and that every moment is the perfect moment. She is not concerned with success or failure or how to make things permanent. At times, joy is elusive. She seems to disappear even as we approach her. I see her standing on a ridge covered with oak trees, and suddenly the distance between us feels enormous. I am overwhelmed and wonder if the effort to reach her is worth it, yet she waits for us. Her desire to walk with us is as great as our longing to accompany her. This is a reflection on joy, friends, as she lives and breathes in you, as you, for you, because of you. Allow these joyful words an opening in the mind and heart. Breathe in and out these few moments of joy. Friends, as we take a step toward the conclusion of this practice, I'd like to offer you a very simple application for the cultivation of joy. It can be explored in a number of ways. I'm going to offer you two today. And this is when you yourself are coming into awareness of when joy is present for you in your life, or when joy feels rather elusive, because this is the nature of joy. Joy is always present, but how we are in relation to joy varies. It waxes and it wanes. And so the more we can come into its awareness with understanding and gentility, the clearer it becomes. When joy is feeling elusive and the distance between your heart, mind, and joy is great, take a moment to simply be aware of that experience and breathe, knowing that somewhere in the world, someone else, likely many others, are feeling a great distance between their heart, mind, and joy. You are not alone, and they are not alone either. Breathe. Breathe the awareness that joy is still there, albeit distant and elusive. And by taking a quiet moment to breathe this awareness, perhaps an opening will emerge, and the distance between you and joy will lessen. May your practice be a bold, energetic statement to the world and to whoever else is experiencing as you are, this courageous effort to invite joy in closer. May your awareness, may your actions and your effort to breathe, may your thoughtfulness and compassion, may your loving kindness have ripple effects so that when others feel the elusive nature of joy, they'll feel its ease and lessening. During those times in your life when joy is abundant, take a moment to be aware that other people feel abundant joy as well. What a beautiful thing. In that awareness, you will also have a sensitivity knowing that joy's nature is to be elusive. So somewhere, someone is feeling that distance. In your abundant joy, may you breathe and with awareness embody joy's presence for the purpose of sharing it. Dare to express your joy. Dare to be joyful. Have the courage to allow joy's presence to radiate through your beauty, your presence, your wonder, your smile, your whole essence of being. May the wise action of sharing joy bring you into deeper connection and belonging. Him. So, with that, let's go ahead and end our practice with a dedication of merit. And just come back to this space, come back to your practice, come back to your bodies, and just gently turn inward. What we heard today through Ruth Gendler's voice is a beautiful description of joy, and I just want to read this one sentence. She writes, "Joy knows that there are obstacles on every path, and that every moment is a perfect moment." And I bring this forward because once again, we are standing before that tricky word perfect. And here we recognize that perfection is held in the context of equanimity. The moment could be ghastly and sublimely perfect at the same time. That is the spiritual path. It is the capacity to stand before whatever obstacle is there and not magically try to turn the obstacle into something good, but rather allowing enough space for whatever is coming before us to be as it is and to work with it as it is, to see it as it is, and then take the next right step. Do the next wise thing. Keep going. Keep showing up to the best of your ability because, friends, remember, practice does not make perfect. Practice makes practice. Thank you so much for your practice, for the joy you bring, for the joy you share. May your afternoon be filled with so much beauty and wonder, and we'll see you next time. Namaste.